Hi guys, riding season is finally starting here in Finland, but my trail bike has been sitting in storage for the whole winter, so I need to check that it's good for riding, and for that I've come to one of my favorite places in Helsinki called Peloton Cycling Eatery. Peloton Cycling Eatery is a bike shop and restaurant combo in Suvilahti, Helsinki. They have amazing food, great coffee, all sorts of drool-worthy bike products for sale, and a fully equipped workshop. Peloton is also a showroom for Canyon bikes, which you can come and check out and even take out for a test ride. This isn't a paid promotion and I'm not sponsored by Peloton. I just love coming here because of the super helpful, professional and friendly atmosphere and service. They've helped me out on so many occasions with my bike problems and I want to give them a shout out by making this video. And I'm getting my bike sorted at the same time, so win-win, hey? Uncle Lajos, one of the owners of Peloton, is a trained sommelier and an absolute shredder on the bike. Let's hear it from the man himself.
So my name is Angel Lajos. I'm one of the owners of Peloton. Besides the obvious, you know that Peloton is a restaurant, it's a bike store, it's a workshop. There is so much more to it. Peloton is a social place. There is a special buzz about it. It's about the ambience, about the community. It's about getting together. It's about meeting people. It's about socializing. So that's what makes this place totally different and very unique.
We're gonna go through the bike and check that everything is sound for riding in the summer. We're gonna service the suspension, maybe change some headset bearings, check that the wheels are true, that kind of stuff. I'll take you along and show you what kind of stuff you need to do if your bike has been sitting in storage for a long time and you want to take it out riding. If you're curious about the shirt I'm wearing, I'm stoked to tell you that you can order one from wheeliegeezer.com. We have a variety of different colors for you to choose from and a bunch of different sizes. The shirts not only look cool, but they're made from organic and recycled materials. You can check it out along with many other MTB inspired products at wheeliegeezer.com. Now that that's out of the way, let's get some coffee.
We're gonna make a full checkup of the bike because it's been sitting through the winter. We're gonna check that everything is fine, it's safe. We're gonna service the suspension. We're gonna service everything that needs to be serviced.
Yeah.
Put the bike on the stand. Some mechanics have different techniques, but a lot of people like to start from the end of the bike and then you just move forward to every, or we can do from the front. It depends a little bit, so we can actually choose which way to start and then we just move one way. So from the wheel, we can check like if the free hub is spinning nicely, if you have like nice feeling on the bearings, and also the spokes.
Yeah.
And if you can see like, if it needs if it needs anything or not, but in this case, feeling good. For example, it's like really handy just to do a like hand check. To see if they are more or less the same station, if you have something weird. Yeah, but it's quite okay, yeah. You can really, this is something that is actually really nice and quick to do, which is always then checking that the disc is tight and the cassette is tight, it takes a minute.
Yeah, that's tight.
Remember everybody, just put it to zero, If you don't put it to zero, it's bad. The rail are still fine. Probably we could check this, if it's tight or not. Sometimes it's actually better with the wheel on.
Okay.
Because we don't want to force this, you see this movement?
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait, but we have to remember to check this bolt on. This back, we're gonna do a check also on the bolts of a frame.
Yes.
Cranks, if they are like smooth or not, all that stuff. Or then we can move into the bottom bracket quickly. Some people hate to do this in the stand.
Oh yeah.
So it depends, like how much force you have to put. In this case, we're not putting much.
It was a good idea to go through the whole bike, because we found out that my bottom bracket is toast and I need to replace it.
For example, if you have this kind of bike and you're gonna remove the shock, let's put a cloth or something.
Yeah, okay, otherwise it's gonna touch the frame.
Yeah, so otherwise gonna touch the frame. Okay, and now you remove this and this.
Yeah.
And this. But then the first thing that you're gonna do is just lose a little bit.
Yeah.
A bit, and a bit. So don't go all the way like.
No, that.
You need to do a lot of. Sometimes there's spaces here, so we always do it with, careful. And then when you drop the string arm, just release it very gently and slowly. Perfect. So until it just like, yes. Now we release the shock.
There we go.
You want to have the compression open, always.
Yes.
So it's easier to compress. And then you want to have the rebound as slow as possible.
Okay.
Because if we have to, close it and we have to make pressure, it's easier this way.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna check how much air inside.
There we go.
Yeah. And just clean it, we don't want any dust or anything inside, so just make sure that you don't get like, crucial points will be here because we're gonna slide the seals over there. Make sure that, we don't want any dirt or grit or anything over there. So, we have removed the air, but there's a positive chamber and there's a negative chamber. So to make sure, we're gonna remove the bolt out of this, put it there very gently, very easy. So in a way, we just make sure that all the surface is actually nice and clean. And now we're gonna open the shock. Basically, this is your best friend, which you can get in Motonet, Viltema, whatever you want. You put it there, you crank it, and then you open the shock. Also, you have to be careful that we put enough tension here. We don't want to crank the shock like crazy, but we need to have enough tension that it doesn't move. Go, go, go. Okay. So, wrong. Always to the clean environment. Okay. This is your countermeasure. Spin. You can remove it from there, put it back. Other clean environment. You are a very light rider, like very light, not heavy, because this also takes volume out. I've been seeing some cases that, the shock works better without it.
All right, yeah.
This one is a split in two. You can use your hands, carefully, not break anything, because
and there we use that stuff.
Yeah. You can take that stuff, put a little bit into the seal, put the seal back.
You always know from the size of the container it comes in whether you're supposed to use a lot or
That's a good one. We're gonna close the air can.
Okay.
So now the air can needs to have a little bit of oil in the positive chamber and a little bit of oil in the negative chamber. So what we're gonna do is like here, we can let this there. You're gonna put from these RockShox 1550 0.3 millimeters inside there. Nice and oily inside, you see? And now we put it there. Like that. And then you gently.
Yep.
Okay. Put it upside down. Yes, and then we just put it there.
No. Okay.
And now it's time to close it. Compress.
Compress and then rotate.
Yeah, exactly. Strong.
Okay. Go smoothly. Okay.
And that's it. Don't get crazy. Don't tight it too much. Don't put a lot of pressure. Don't don't. Just like that. Tight with your hand. That's okay. That's enough. We don't need anything extra.
Very gentle with this.
Be careful. Replace our jog bolt. These parts, if you see that they have thread locker, it's really important to put thread locker to them. Why? Because otherwise, we can get loose or anything. So, yes.
Yeah.
And then we spin the whole thing.
Yeah.
Be careful, make it gently. It would be good to check the torque spec from Orbea, what they recommend there.
Yeah, 10 Newton meters.
But sometimes these things are not like, may fail. So you're cranking it and you feel that it's too much, take a step back, maybe go to a neurometer, try again before blowing up the bottle. So,
use common sense.
yes, which is the less common of the senses.
So, done.
And we have more that is working. Spaces, we have to remember.
Yes.
So we're wiping the spaces, like so. We can grease the bearings also, so we avoid creaky, 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 creaky.
Fingers so much better.
Yeah, finger is better. That, you know, we say with a straight face.
Yep.
Yeah, finger is better. All of these clean nicely, you know, so it doesn't make noises. We can put a glove here. Also, just in case. Don't tie it too much, just enough. So that's okay.
That's okay.
Because we need a little bit of a play to
Yep.
make everything easy.
Yep. There we go. That's it. No, not.
Okay, check all these 10s. 10, 10, 10, do a checkup.
Yeah.
Remember, this is super important. You know, you have your momentum line, torque range, put it always back to 0.
Shock is back on. I will put everything back together and move on to the fork. New headset bearing set. Oh, it has everything. Check it out. Here's your star now.
Have to remove this one,
This?
rebound knob, and then this two inside.
Yeah.
That's good.
Make sure you don't lose those tiny bolts and screws. It was easier.
So we want to remove this clip without scratching this bar.
Yeah,
across.
that's the scary part, right?
Yeah. Okay. I hold it there and you remove the clip.
Remove the what?
The clip. You see the little groove over there?
Oh yeah, that thing.
We're gonna clean and refresh this baby.
Okay.
So when I put a liberal amount of grease here, a
Liberal.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it says in the manual. There's a little dot, that's where the chambers equalize. So we're gonna put a bit of grease there, but avoiding the little notch that's
Okay.
somewhere there. But then the piston head actually should have like a really nice amount of grease. If we put a lot of grease here,
Yeah.
there will be like a volume space,
Right,
and
right,
we don't
right,
want
right.
that. And then we're gonna apply some grease inside without covering the hole.
Yeah.
If we cover the hole, at some moment it may get stuck. It doesn't. We put this in back, very gently like this. And now is a good idea to okay. So what you have to do is basically open like this, and
So we're replacing the foam rings.
Yeah, why not? Because we have them.
Yeah.
This is our best ally in Finland. Because it's cold and this baby doesn't get thick. Perfect. So now we're gonna put the drum butter in the seal a little bit, just there in the groove. Be sure that you're not biting the springs with this tape. So it's a bit of and now we have to make sure that it slides nice and easy, like this is good. Perfect.
You don't grease them or anything, you just put them back in. I'll put air first.
Okay,
sweet.
We wanna replace this one.
Oh yeah, every home mechanics
Yeah, of course, but
tool. Moi.
Niin menee.
Jees, pyörä tulee kuntoon, niin
No.
aina paremmin. And we're done. Just some fiddling around with the suspension left to do, but all the maintenance bits are now complete. A big thanks to Angel and Peloton for having me. I had loads of fun and I learned so much again. Make sure to check out Peloton on their Instagram and their website. I'll put the links in the description below and then I'll also put them here on the screen now. The outcome is now ready to ride and I can't wait to hit the trails on it. Hopefully I'll see you there. Till next time, keep riding. Bye!
Yeah, boy!